Test.
Yedid nefeshav harachaman, Yedid nefeshav harachaman, Meshochav decha, Eretzonecha, Meshochav decha, Yai Yai Eretzonecha, Yarutz avdecha, Kemo hayal, Yishtachaveh El mol hadarecha, Yedid nefeshav harachaman, Yedid nefeshav harachaman, Meshochav decha, עבדך, ארץ זונך. ירוץ עבדך כמו אייל, ישתחווה אל מול הדרך.
We continue the lighting of the Shabbat candles. I'd like to call upon Nancy Gersten and Sharon Borowski to lead us.
In every beginning there is darkness. The darkness of chaos seems eternal, yet form emerges, light dawns, and life is born.
In the beginning, the Most High made heaven and earth.
In every beginning there is darkness, the darkness of ignorance which smothers human dignity, the darkness of fear which chokes the creative will, the darkness of tyranny which stifles freedom.
The Most High said, "Let there be light."
The Sabbath candles celebrate the divine power that makes for life and light.
Right?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddush b'mitzvot v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed is the eternal power that inspires our people to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Blessed is the source of life and light.
May we be blessed with the light of dignity, creation, and freedom. May we be blessed with a life of joy, love, and peace. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Now that we've welcomed Shabbat, I invite you to welcome the person next to you. Wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Wave at someone you may not know. Wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, guys. Wonderful.
Ooh, ooh. Lechu neranena, l'Adonai nariah, letzur yish'enu, letzur yish'enu. Lechu neranena, l'Adonai nariah, letzur yish'enu, letzur yish'enu. Nekadma fanav, betoda, bizmirot nariah lo. Nekadma fanav, betoda, bizmirot nariah lo. Lechu neranena, l'Adonai nariah, letzur yish'enu, letzur yish'enu. Lechu neranena, l'Adonai nariah, letzur yish'enu, letzur yish'enu. Nekadma fanav, betoda, bizmirot nariah lo. Nekadma fanav, betoda, בזמירות נריע לו. לכו נרננה, לאדוני נריע, לצור ישענו, לצור ישענו. לכו נרננה, לאדוני נריע, לצור ישענו, לצור ישענו. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו לשם ותפארת ולצילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה. סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי. אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We join together. God, help us to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities and the work you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. We reach toward one holy, perfect moment of Shabbat.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, mi-melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, mi-melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Zeitchem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon, mi-melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yai, 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 HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We continue with Baruch Hu. Invite you to please rise if you're able. Please be seated. If you're able, please join me. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshana itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakir kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, kolel or mipnei choshech, וחושך מפני אור, ומעביר יום מביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים. In each age we receive and transmit Torah. At each moment we are addressed by the world. In each age we are challenged by our ancient teaching, At each moment, we stand face to face with truth. In each age, we add our wisdom to that which has gone before. At each moment, the knowing heart is filled with wonder. In each age, the children of Torah become its builders and seek to set the world firm on a foundation of truth. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael v'ha'olam. As we say, Amen. Let us all take a deep breath in, exhaling out.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Together, we worship the power that unites all the universe into one great harmony. That oneness, however, is not yet. We see imperfection, disorder, and evil all about us. But before our eyes is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness. These two we have known in some measure. There's evil enough to break the heart, good enough to exalt the soul. Our people has experienced untold suffering and wondrous redemptions. We await a redemption more lasting and more splendid than any of the past. When will redemption come? We look upon others as we'd have them look upon us. Once we were in bondage, then we were free. In this first liberation, our people saw revealed the power of the Most High. They perceived that God's presence redeems time and event from the hands of tyrants. We too acclaim the power that makes for freedom. We sing the song that celebrates our deliverance from Egypt and all bondage.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות עושה מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך Adonai Yimloch Leolam Vaed. Venemar Ki fada Adonai et Yaakov Uge'alo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. V'ha'amidenu, Shomreinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu, Sukat shlomecha. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam brit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, asa Adonai. Et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam brit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat.
Now continue the central portion of our worship with our tefillah. I invite you to please rise if you're able.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot Ve'imahot, U'Mevi Ge'ula Livnei V'neihem, Le'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayei HaKol atah Rav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, U'Matir Asurim, U'Mekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Pal Gevurot, U'Mito Melach, Melech Memit U'Mechaye U'Matzmiach Yeshua, V'Ne'eman atah l'Hachayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaKol. Atah Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh, U'Kadoshim b'chol yom Yehalelucha Selah, Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. Your turn. May all who hurt find healing on this day. Nice. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. It's a little too much, I think, there, actually. That's all I'm saying. Oy vey. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Bless you, Adonai, who makes Shabbat holy, because you and I are here together. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, Hatov Shimcha Lacher Na'el Lehotot.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Lechol HaShalom, Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. טוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך את עמו ישראל ואת העולם בשלום.
When you think of the great Torah portions, and there are many, this week would not be one of those. We have this week and next week Tazria and Mitzorah. I'm so glad next week is Mitzorah. I didn't want to have all the weekends for us to pick. Tazria is actually a lovely portion. Often it's combined with the next week's Torah portion, Mitzorah, which is really nice when they're combined because you'd rather get them both done at the same time, to be honest with you. It's nice that we're spreading out this year. So I really recommend that you go, when you go home, and maybe sometime this Shabbat, you read the Torah portion, and you'll know what I mean. I'm not going to talk much about it, actually. But it does deal with skin diseases and other bodily emissions and fluids. So, yeah, so that's what this week's Torah portion is about. But I have to say, it also deals with health issues. And, you know, what's interesting about this one is it's often used. I know when I work with B'nai Mitzvah students who unfortunately get this portion, we actually recommend that our students, you know, pick a date based on the Torah portion that they want to do. That's what we suggest, so they don't get this one. But when they get this, they often did. I remember when, I've been a rabbi a while, when AIDS was happening, a lot of the Divrei Torah about Tazria or Mitzorah was about AIDS or about how we handle disease. And I thought that was very, very cool, actually. We actually had a bat mitzvah student, who chose to talk about menstruation because it was in this week's portion. And I was really proud of her. I thought that was really cool to talk about women's issues and all. So there is a lot of stuff one could talk about. But I think for me, what I love about really care for in terms of this portion is that there is kind of a taboo when it comes to illness. There is this sense that when we're ill, we don't want to be around people that are ill. I don't want to catch it, even if it's something you can't catch. There is this kind of weird energy we have about illness, especially ones we don't know about. And those seem to be coming more and more. I mean, just think about for a moment, although it was 2019 when the world started getting COVID, we were aware of it in 2020 because, well, it's a long story. We all know why. But think about what we went through. We didn't understand this at all. We didn't know what we were doing. Do we overreact? Some think we overreacted. Some people think maybe we underreacted. I don't know. But it was interesting because there was so much fear. And that's what I remember really clearly, was the fear. And that's what illness does for us. I mean, I think about cancer and how many of our loved ones it has stolen from us. Absolutely stolen from us. What a horrible disease. Think of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and dementia. What horrible diseases. Horrible. But if anything, we need to lean into those that have it, right? We know that's what it's about. The name of this synagogue originally was Bikur Cholim, visiting the sick, because that's what it's really all about. We have to fight that sense of fear and remember that the greatest thing we can do when someone is sick is just hold their hand and be there with them. There's no words we need to have. Just hold hands. Just be there with someone. So, I invite you to take a deep breath. Think about that fear within you. You all know what I'm talking about because y'all got it because I do. And let's bring this a different approach. Let's look at this as a holy experience. And that we have the opportunity to do acts of holiness and compassion and love. Wow, what a powerful thing to do. We are very powerful beings. We pause in silent reflection.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני צורי
We now focus our energies toward those who are ill in need of healing. And we know the illness can be a physical one, it could be a mental one, or a spiritual one. On this Shabbat, we think of Seth Ammerman, Janet Agrovich, August Aul, Bobby Barco, Ira Berkowitz, Mort Berlant, Arnold Berliner, Pauline Bronstein, Carol Brindell, Francie Brown, Betsy Hammer-Carr, John Castro, Melissa Champer, Talia Sorowski, Bonnie Coleman, Deanna Courtwright, Rita Dempsey, Ellen Dover, Toby Ellman, Diane Fisher, Jenna Fischoff-Hyman, Holly Fugit, Marilyn Fuller, Juan Garcia, Josie Garcia, Marcia Garcia, Marcia Gieser, Libby Gray, Jack Haas, Olivia Hand, Avram Harris, Linda Harris, Rob Haas, Sharon Jackson, Rolando Johnson, Mimi Jones, Sylvia Karp, Joy Kaiser, Elizabeth Ledwitz, Dan Lee, Carol Lerner, Jackie Levinson, Bobby Lotman, Janice Lucero, Maureen McIntyre, Stephen Marceri, Rich McCarthy, Scott McCaslin, Bev Mendel, Nick Murphy, Barbara Wanamaker-Neiman, Naomi Nakano, Matsumoto, Nathan Orloff, Glenn Overstreet, Gilbert Palazzo, Melanie Pearson, Barry Pinsley, Alice Pons, Ann Port, Sherry Prezant, Stephanie Rasmussen, Ramon Rivas, Linda Rogers, Julius Rodriguez, Daryl Sanchez, Laura Sanders, Victoria Schneider, Norman Schoenfeld, Norma Slavitt, Laura Sepulstra, Rabbi Jonathan Stein, Jonathan Stern, Margie Stein, Donna Thyman, Sue Timpson, Carol Turnbull, Eleanor Chastain Williams, Sue Witten, Eileen Wong, Monica Wiley, Yaakov Ben Ada, Megan Young, Rich Zimberger, Tammy Ziegelhofer. If you wish to add another name, I invite you to raise your hand, please. Thank you. Thank you. We wish upon those we mentioned, those who remain unnamed, refuah shlema, a speedy and complete recovery, as we now join together for their better health in Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mikol habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. I am Virginia Beck, and I am delighted to welcome you all to Shabbat on behalf of the Board of Trustees. I would like to give a shout out to our Jewish and Newish group. Raise your hands. Yay! Let's see, I guess I should read this. We welcome you to our Erev Shabbat service led by Rabbi Magat, and Cantor Shafritz. Thank you very much. We invite you to after the service to the Temple House for Kiddush, Motzi, and Onik. Tonight's Onik is sponsored by Gary Gold in memory of his father, Stanley. So my announcements tonight have a lot of opportunities for service and for learning. They're very exciting. So on Sunday, because we're looking forward to Passover, so on Sunday, join Phil Hankin and the rabbi and the cantor, lots of us, for a wonderful Passover Seder learning, 10 o'clock, Sunday. Please register. I'm looking forward to it. Also on Sunday is an opportunity for service. We can join our Christian and Muslim brothers and sisters as we pack AAI hygiene kits. 2 o'clock on Sunday.
Let's talk after, okay?
We'll talk at the ONIC. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then also an opportunity for Passover is a second night Seder. The deadline to sign up is Tuesday. Okay. Something I'm very much looking forward to is our Jewish music, a new offering by Adult Education. Thank you, Cantor. Jewish Music 101 on April 28th and May 5th. And one more, the Spring Neighborhood Halah on May 4th. Now, next Friday is very special. What happens next Friday? It is our 25th anniversary celebration. Yay, 6 o'clock. Well, everybody's looking forward to it. Shabbat Shalom.
You will notice at the Oneg, there are like 7 or so cards, beautiful laminated cards that have the Kiddush on them. If you need one of those, or if you'd like to share one of those to do Kiddush, feel free to do so, but afterwards put it back on the table. You can't take it home with you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right. Anything else, Canners? I think we're good. Yeah, fair enough. We rise for Elena, if you're able to, please.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו אחד.
As you are aware, it is our minhag, our custom upon hearing the name of our loved one during Mourner's Kaddish, be it a friend or family member, and to stand as we hear that name, and then to remain standing till all the names on our yahrzeit list have been recited. Then together we will all rise for Mourner's Kaddish. On this particular Shabbat, we think of those that are grieving the Shiva, the first week of mourning, for the following Israeli soldiers that died this week. Sergeant Rif Haroush, age 20, Sergeant Ilay Zaer, 20, Captain Ido Baruch, 21, Sergeant Amitai Shoshan, age 20. We also think of those that are grieving the Shloshim, the 30-day period of mourning, for Kenny Johnson, Margie Milrad, Bob Kaiser. We also think of all the soldiers and the civilians who have perished since October 7th in Israel and in Gaza. We also think of the following, who we are observing their Shana, their first year of mourning, for Sheldon Aronowitz, Mark Atlas, Sally Colby, Lucille Delman, Jenny Deshotsky, Vera Doktorovich, Ingrid Eisenstein, Professor David Ellenson, Daniel Ellsberg, Frederica Edis, Ruth Fox, Mary Gold, Meyer Goldberg, Bobby Gornberg, Justin Gross, Lily Hannon, Marilyn Hanloff, Lee Henderson, Lynn Hendrickson, Roosevelt Hoover, Helen Ibsen, David German, David Lemon, Daniel Long, Nancy Markham, Jean Marksheimer, Maria Bitta McClure, Roz Mishkin, Ken Nist, Carolyn Offenhartz, Bill Poor, Heidi Preston, Perry Perwin, Harriet Reisner, Janessa Schwartz, Judith Schwartz, Lois Starr, Shirley Stein, Guy Stern, Marcia Thaves. We also think of the following yahrzeits that we observe on this Shabbat as we think of Milton Adler, Florence Ames, Selma Benson, Geraldine Citron Berman, Henya Berman, Joseph Burns, Yarda Burns, Eldon Chernus, Alvin Clark, Bessie Cohen, Abby Cohn, Gail Doors, Esther Everett Albring, Morton Feynman, Margaret Gaggle, Stanley Gold, Mike Goldberg, Harry M. Goldstein, Yetta Goldstein, Edward Green, Hannah Hoffman, Henry Hoffman Jacobs, Ralph Jacobson, Sam Joseph, Rose Cass, Young Kim, Linda Blauner Klein, Kevin Krieger, Jerry Crystal, Dr. Felix Lenneman, Emmy Lou Levin, Sylvia Levine, Marcia Lilly, Abe Litoff, Rose Litoff, Martin Lotman, Viola Loventhal, Susie McRoberts, Rose Leifer Merrillman, Rose Mintz, Norman Newman, Jeanette H. Penikoff, Mickey Perez, Esther Rebecca Rosenblum, Marion J. Rosenthal, Henrik Schachter, Leonard Siegel, Marjorie Scherer, William Schulman, Marcia Silver, Stephanie Zucker, Doris Douglas Vincent, David Wallach, Ben Weiss, Zichronam livracha, may all the memories of our loved ones endure as a blessing as we all rise to recite together the ancient words of our mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei rabba, be'alma divrach hirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayachon av yomechon, uv'chay dachol beit Yisrael, b'agalav uzman kariv imru, amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach le'alam olmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'taleh v'talal shmei dekudesha b'rechu, le'alam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'miran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehi shlomo rabba meshamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'akol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, amen. Please be seated.
Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen.
Ooh, beginning of a yes on there. Shabbat shalom. We'll see you in the Temple House.